How is it going, my friends? Today, I begin an exciting journey of taking the first step to become self sustainable. I planted these vegetables that you see behind me. I planted over 80 plants today. Today is the first day ever where I am planting foods that I eat. It is so crazy to think that it's been 30 years since I lived in this world, and no one, no school, no people have ever taught me about farming. No one in my family knows about farming. I've never come across a farmer in my life, as I've been in the city my whole time. And the school system definitely did not teach about what it takes to grow food. It is mind boggling. So when I began on this journey today, I had my trusted friend Randy, who is an amazing person with a lot of knowledge with farming, and he took me around the city to find to places where I can buy starters. Because when I wanted to plant, my instinctively I wanted to know how to get the seeds to plant, and that's when I found out it is almost impossible to find seeds for the plants for the foods that we eat because the seed is controlled by the system. So what people and farmers they do is they buy starters. So starters are from heirloom seeds. So they're not from heirloom seeds, they're from hybrid seeds. Hybrid seeds are genetically modified seeds. They're not the original seed. So the thing about the hybrid seeds and the starters is once you harvest a vegetable or a plant, that's it. You need to go out and buy another starter or another hybrid seeds to for the next batch. To me, it sounds a little bit of a scam because it's no different than going to groceries and buying, like going to shops and buying like groceries as vegetables. Although, yes, having your own farm, you buy the starters and you have control over how you grow it, you don't put chemicals in it. Although you may be able to consume more organic and healthy food without any chemicals, you're still not getting the nutrients that the plant would have if it was grown from a heirloom seeds. Heirloom seeds is like a virginal seed. So the if you have the heirloom seed and you grow the plant, you can harvest it. It's an infinite supply of food over and over again. Whereas with these hybrid starter kits or like hybrid seeds, you grow it once, it you harvest it, that's it. And I asked this question to Randy, my farmer friend who knows a lot. He was saying that is the challenge that the farmers all over the world face. More and more people are not farming anymore, and the tradition is being lost. The generations, the children of the farmers, they're not into farming, and the farmers they don't make money because of the economic condition and the way that the commercialization works. There's no, so they give up. That's one of the reasons. The other part of the reason that he mentioned to me was that vegetables like lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and all these staple vegetables that the North Americans and the other parts of the world consume, they're not native to the country of Costa Rica. Like the true native people of Costa Rica, they used to consume a different type of vegetables that are native, like such as chayote, is like a squash. So they have this own lineage of native vegetables. For those, you may be able to get a native seed, but even that is very far and few between. It's not easy to get heirloom seeds for them as well. So the entire food production has been hijacked by the system. And if you pay attention to who owns this, you will come to this company called Monsanto. They have a monopoly on the food system. And the hybrid food that we eat, like I said, they're not nutritionally packed as the heirloom seeds that our ancestors used to eat in the past. So although like I'm excited that this journey began, it just gave me so much questions and you can say opportunities that I can solve. I want to figure out how I can collect all the heirloom seeds of all the plants that people eat, put them in a place, and share it for everyone. That would be, honestly, that would be better than reaching a moon or the next scientific innovation. Simple things like that we lost, if we can bring it back, imagine the possibilities where you don't have to pay anymore for food anymore. That is true self-sustainability. Yes, yes, okay, cool. You buy starters, you grow your food. People call it self-sustainability, but to me, it's not, because I know that after I harvest it, I got to go and get another starters. I have to buy another starters, although they may be cheaper, but still, there's work that it takes. You have to water them and things like that. Honestly, I so want a world where we all have heirloom seeds that we can regenerate forever, forever, and forever, and we have infinite source of food for everyone. That to me is true self-sustainable living. I want to contribute whatever I can to that future, and through my farming experiences here, I will be looking for answers. I'll be looking for a way to collect all those heirloom seeds, and I'll be making it shareable for the world. Until next time, my friends, be fearless. Take care. Thank you for sticking until the end. So as a bonus, I'm going to be sharing the plants that I planted today. So enjoy. All right, so we planted over 80 plants today. So that is called marigold. They help with repelling insects. This one is kale. This one is lettuce. So the idea is we have 4 rows of plants. So some of them are buried, like you can see here, equally spaced out, about 25 centimeters apart. So the top row is all the medicinal plants and insect repellents. And then here we have the house vegetables. So the fastest growing vegetables are here, and then as you go along to the end, we have, I think over there, what do we have here? Cucumber perhaps? I'm not sure. Something. I'm forgetting. So basically that vegetable over there takes 90 days. These guys here take 30 days. So the fastest growing are here, so you can quickly take them out and then plant. So there's which ones are faster. So there's a system in place here. And another important thing to note is that how the soils are made. So basically we use the soil from our lot. Our lot was previously used for coffee, so the farmers, they came and digged the soil here and they put it here. And we also use this compost that is organic, that is made from coffee and some other vegetables. And we mixed the compost and the soil and we put it here. And how we planted here was, so of course I said the top rows are medicinal. Every 25 centimeters there's a plant. So the kale plant, it grows vertical, and the lettuce plants, they grow horizontal. So instead of putting 2 horizontal plants right next to each other and then they fight for spaces, we are combining a vertical plant with a horizontal plant, so they're not fighting with each other. So here we got kale, lettuce, and we got kale here again, lettuce, kale, lettuce, kale, lettuce, kale, lettuce, kale, lettuce, so on and so forth. So all this row is just kale and lettuce. And then for the medicinal plants, we got thymes. These are thyme. And the thymes, they grow big, so we separated them like that. And they smell nice. We got basil, we got marigold, and we have mint. And we have this plant here. I was told it's a good insect repellent. It's called rudio in Spanish, which means rude. All these are medicinal plants, and this is sage.
You can make tea with it. So, just in one day, like, it's completely different. It's better than just having an empty beds. And then over here we got green onions, and this is beets here again, beets. And we got basil, and we got arugula. It's exciting, to be honest with you, like, because I've never done this before, and this is the first time I'm doing it. And we're going to be continuing this all the way around. We still have to fill those beds and then make the beds here. And then below me, we got pepino, cucumber. And we got tomatoes. These are all tomatoes. The reason why you're seeing these sticks here, because the green home roof seems to be not tight. So it rains a lot here, and there's already been holes, so we have to fix it again. As you can see, when it rains, it just collects there, and the water seems to be dripping. So I have to fix it again. That's why, for temporarily, I'm using this wood to prop it up. But this is a work in progress. I want to, like I said, attain true self-sustainability, not only for myself. I want to share my knowledge and experience with the world so that the entire world can be free. And I take it as my mission to collect and find all the heirloom seeds and make it available for public. Until next time, my friends, be fearless.